What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel, guys. We are back at it once again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today, as you know, we are going to be in Ark Survival Ascended on the map Svartalfheim, building in something medieval style once again. Guys, I'm not going to lie, today we're going to be working on something that I'd like to call the Master Blacksmith Shop, right? Master Blacksmith Shop. This is something that you can have in your own medieval world. And guys, we already got all our pieces ready to go from our last job. We're, of course, missing a couple things we'll grab as we need. As always, start with your foundation, right? So with this, we're going to go, we're going to make a square. We're going to go 7 by 7, right? So let's go ahead, add what we need here, and we're going to fill in our middle, get all of our parts on there. Yep, and we're going to just add all the pieces on the inside that we need. Guys, this is going to be an ambitious build, I'm not going to lie to you, right? But here we go. All right, and then we're going to add this little part right here, a nice 3 by 3. All right. And then we're just going to go ahead all the way around with these wood supports, these settler supports, guys. And we're using the Castle Keeps and Forts mod. We're using a couple different mods. But for this specific situation, we're going to go ahead. We're probably just going to use the CKF today. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to add all the parts for those, covering the entire structure. And we're just going to go all the way around, making sure that we cover the bottoms too. All the way around. Every single block is getting a support beam. Both at the top of the block and on the side of the block. No block left behind. All right. And so now we've got our entire space covered. We're going to go ahead and add a couple of support beams on the inside here, guys. We're going to go two there, leaving 2 blocks behind us on each side. And 2 blocks to the right of us between the beams. Let me go ahead and get rid of this one, actually, because this wasn't supposed to be there. All right. And now we've pretty much got all of our support beams up. So now we're going to go ahead and, just for conceptualization, we're going to go put our forges in place. Right, guys? And this time we're going to do 4, right? Because we got a busy blacksmith. Everybody's coming to him for everything they need. Smith. Guys, we're going to go ahead. We're going to go with 4 forges. All right? And we can go ahead and add the chimney pieces onto it. All right, we're going to go ahead and double stack our chimneys and add the crown piece. All right, so now we can go ahead and we're going to continue. So we're going to actually go all the way around and add the support beams on the top. Let's get the day going. Starting to get a little dark there, guys. We're going to go all the way around here, add our support beams on the sides, just like this. We're actually going to add some support beams on the inside too, right here in front of our forges, guys. Yep, just like that. Guys, you might not be able to see it right now, but what we're going to make in the end, when you see it in the end, it's going to be something fantastic. And we're just going to keep going all the way around. Just like that. Yep. We're going to keep going till we cover every single beam we've got, guys. Oh gosh, this one came a little weird. All right, let's keep going with the beaming, with the supporting. Guys, we're being very supportive right now, okay? That's why these are our supports. We're being very supportive. And we're just basically going to like box in this entire, forgery area with good reason, of course, which will become evident as the video goes by. This is a very tedious build. It's definitely going to have you, doing a lot of moving pieces, but it should go by pretty quickly. All right, so now we've covered all of our beams with some horizontal beams. Now we're going to add these, I think that's a quarter wall, because it's not a half wall, it's like a quarter of it, or a third wall. I'm not sure what the name of it is. Um, but we're gonna add those into the inner parts. And guys, if you can't tell by now, right here is our middle forge area. This is where just a room for forges right here. But then if you notice, we're gonna have two workshops right next to our forge. So let's say our blacksmith is smelting some metal or something like that. He's gonna go straight from the forge right into the smithing area, right? The workshop. All right. And we're going to go with some smaller roof pieces here, some smaller cellar roof pieces here. And we're going to go all the way around our workshops here. Now we're going to leave the corners, of course, for the corner pieces. And we're just going to put one and like that. Cool. And we're going to do the same thing to the opposite side, guys. Well, after, of course, we put in our door beams. So it's not just going to be a seamless flow from, there's going to be a door, obviously. But I mean, the door is going to be open, so I guess it can still be a seamless flow. But the point about it is we're giving it some character, guys. Your buildings have to have character. And we're just going to do the same thing to this side. Just like that. And all right, so now that's looking pretty good. Now we're going to go ahead and add some stone walls. The reason why we don't want to do any wood walls is because it is a forgery. So, ideally, we wouldn't want our walls to burn off. Like some hot thought, you know, wouldn't want our walls to burn off. We're going to add our arches, our archways, right here. And we're going to go ahead and add our roof pieces. And guys, we're going to go all the way up and down this area. So just like this, because we're going for the pointed roof. Not necessarily like a round roof or, anything like that. Since we have two blocks here, it's really simple. It's just going up and down. Now, of course, for this part, we are going to have to, again, add that character a little bit. This roof, this part right here is going to have a roof that's going to be flat. Unless, of course, we decide to go a different route. But I think we're just going to make it flat. Could be wrong. Let's see. We're going to add our roof connectors right there. And we can just go ahead and finish this side with our roof pieces. And guys, I don't know if you can tell, but it's really starting to come together. I mean, wow. All we're needing right now is some walls. And let me see. There we go. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to add our windows in. It's important to identify where you're going to want your windows at and to have some uniformity in the structure. As you can see, the windows are all kind of closer to the inside of the structure as opposed to the outside when it comes to the placement. And we're adding windows. For every one place that we're adding windows on the structure, we're adding another window on the opposite side. because we want evenness, right? Just like that. And now that we know where our windows are going to be, then we can go ahead and add our regular walls. Oh, shoot. All right. Thank you. So we're going to go ahead and continue to put in our walls. Trying to decide. Maybe I should do the window walls for these. Okay. Yeah, I think I like how that looks because I really want the front part to be like kind of like a really open space. So we're gonna double door it because single doors I feel like more so point for private residences, but double doors is like everybody come in, to utilize the services of the blacksmith. Um, Now we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna put our gables in. We're gonna add. Hold on. Our gables on the opposite side. Right, what we do to one side, we're gonna do to the other, so we can have some uniformity. Right, and so as you can see, guys, even as we're walking through it, it really looks pretty nice. And we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna foster even more uniformity. We're gonna finish off this front part right here, and then we're gonna go ahead like the flat roof. All right. And now our structure is completely sealed. Of course, we got to go ahead. We're going to add some more gables in here. We're going to do like a little design. We don't want to just immediately show up into this space. We wanted to treat it like it's a separate room. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to add a little razzly dazzly. Of course, we're going to add our doors, but we're going to add a little razzle dazzle to this little. It's like a mud room or a foyer. You know, it's a little entry room. It's its own separate room. So we got to go to the scaffold. We're going to get this round arch piece right here. This is the large arch piece. And we're going to just place this right here so it kind of feels like there's some separation between the rooms. All right, but now as we walk through, then we come here. We're going to spawn in a couple of wood stacks just so we can visualize, the blacksmith with some lit foundries. All right, let's ignite that one. Ignite this one. Number 3. And last but not least, number 4. All right. So now we can really visualize this whole thing, right? We walk out of here and it's done, guys. I mean, just look at it. Looks like an elaborate blacksmith shop, a place for a master blacksmith. And as we're walking up, oh shoot, hold on. You gotta add the stairs. Oh my gosh. Gotta add the stairs to the right place. And then go ahead and get the small stone gables on there. All right, guys, and now we can walk into our blacksmith shop, into our little entrance room right here. And we're going to look for something because I feel like it's really going to bring home this whole smithing thing. First we need some light, so we're going to go ahead and get a torch going there so we can see as we walk into, and look at that. Nice wide open space, very welcoming when you first walk in. And then right here we walk in and now we're in our foundry room. And I feel like, like I said, it's really going to help to visualize. Let's get a couple of tables in there. Something for smithing, right? In our workshop here. Right next to our foundry. Next to our room. This is its own separate room. Now, of course, guys, you can do this however you want. I just put tables here for decorations, but, ideally you can have different smithing tables. You can add a smithy. You can do the same thing for either side. Whatever you want to do is up to you. There's plenty of opportunities for storage here. But yeah, this is excellent. And so if you like this build, guys, please remember to like and subscribe to the channel so you can see more. Thank you again so much for watching. We'll see you next time on the